Extinguishment of obligations conventions 12A2 to 1285. In Art 12A2, the parties may agree upon the compensation of debts which are not yet due, or the voluntary compensation. This provision of law is an exemption to the general rule that only debts which are due and demandable can be compensated. So, the voluntary conventional compensation includes many conversations which take place by agreement of the parties even if all regularities for legal compensation are not present. So thus, the absence of mutual creditor or debtor relation cannot negate or negotiate the contributional conversation. So that means the Article 1282 may vary the provision of law in exception to the general rule. That's all. So the next is the Article 1283. Article 1283, if one of the parties to suit over an obligation has a claim for damages against the other, the former may set it off by proving this right to set damages and the amount there. So, example, this is the judicial compensation. This compensation may also take place when declared by the final judge of the court suit, like the attorney, like judge, yes. A party may set off these claim damages against his obligation to the other party by providing his right to set damages and the amount. So the next one is the Article 1284. When one or both debts are creditable or voidable, they may be compensated against each other before they are judicially rescinded or avoided. So the third is the compensation of rescissible or voidable debts. So rescissible and voidable obligation are valid until they are judicially recently or avoided, or prior to rescission or annulment. The debts may be compensated against each other. So that is the meaning of Art 1284 in this topic. So the last article that I assigned is the Article 1285, the debtor who must consisted to the assignments of rights made by creditor in favor of their person cannot set up against the assignment the compensation which would pretend to them against the assigntor, unless the assigntor was notified by the debtor at the time he gave his consent and he received his right to the compensation. So how? So in article Art 18 1285, assignment of consistent debtor. So A owns 3,000 June November 15, B owes 1,000 June November 15, B assigned right to C November 1 with the consistent of A on November 15. A cannot set up against C the assigned the compensation which would pertain to be against by assigntor. In other words, A is liable to C for 3,000, but he can still collect the 1,000 debt of B. However, while consistent to the assignment receive his right to the compensation, he would be liable only for 2,000 to C. So in the part 1, so in assignment with the knowledge but without the consistent of debtor, example, A owes B 1,000 June November 1, B owes A 2,000 June November 10, A owes B 1,000 June November 15. So in the other side, that is how to get the amount or the assignments of the debt consists of the debtor. And that's all my report from Act 1285 83 Hello, my name is Marshall E.G. Pinheiro, HRM 2A, second year college in Isun Awan. Thank you.